time. You got to
Hey,
think if you're
what are your shirts hanging up on, by the way?
um
Like they're just floating. Hello there, guys. It's Ben here from SW6 Lions TV. I hope you're all well. Mason, we owe these viewers an apology.
yeah, we actually do. We actually do.
Back
In a way.
Screens anyway.
Look, fresh season, fresh starts.
Fresh season, fresh start. Let's go. We're going to dive into a few topics. I'm going to quiz your brain. We're going to go through. Obviously, there's been a bit of a. Well, I can see actually in the background of your screen the number 3 on the shirt, the sponsor. Obviously, it's gone through a bit of scrutiny with Chelsea fans. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. We're going to go Everton away. So, what was your thoughts on Everton away? I'll chip in on mine as well. New signing. So, are we happy? Are we? Could we need more? And obviously the outgoings as well. Like you got Lukaku, you got Alonso that's almost gone.
Timo Werner today.
Timo Werner today. So that's what we're going to sort of go through. We're going to start with the touchy subject. We're going to go with 3. I just want to do you know what? I'm not even going to say anything yet. I just want to get your thoughts on it. What's your thoughts of the whole?
We've touched on this even before, didn't we? When it was actually happening.
Yeah.
And I think now that we've had time, everyone's out of lockdown. We've had time to relax. Everything's gone down. Lockdown's a stressful time for many, many people. Very stressful time. You've got to think big businesses. It's a stressful time. You got to think
what are your shirts hanging up on, by the way? Like they're just floating.
Yeah, they're just floating, G.
Sorry, I've proper interrupted you there. Carry on.
Big businesses. You got to think you're running a big business. It's a big worry at that time. It's a massive worry, and I think we as Chelsea fans look at it quite selfishly, in the fact of they turn against us. This, that, and the other. It's the business game.
Yeah.
Sponsors going to come and go, and I think the way they've come back and they're giving to the fans, I don't see any other sponsor doing that. Not just because they've gifted us before and they've gifted us today, obviously me with the tickets, you with the shirt, but I don't see any other sponsor doing it.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with you. I think I'm with you. But I would say, if I was to play devil's advocate here, where Trivago have obviously stuck with us, 3, but 3, I don't know what happened with 3 because the thing was, to start with, they were gonna rub the 3 off the shirts, and
they never did.
What happened?
They never did. So I think it's all rumour, it's all speculation. You've probably got to think a lot of things get blown out of the water in the media.
Yeah,
as well.
we never know.
You're never safe. You're never safe. If something comes out in the media, you're never safe.
One person write one thing, and it just gets spun into all different.
And that's it. That's exactly that. And I think everyone was up in the air at that time. Seeing a sponsor walk away from us was probably worrying.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It was just the wrong time.
Yeah, I couldn't it because we were in a crap place then, and then obviously
everyone was in a crisis. Was in a crisis.
Yeah, we totally were. But yeah, I think massive shout out to them, to be fair, because they obviously they've been good to us personally, but that's not the reason why I like them. I just think they give fans an opportunity to go to games. Like
I don't see any other sponsor, and it's not like they're a small sponsor.
No,
it's not like they're a small up and coming sponsor like Yokohama Tires was at that time.
No, imagine getting paid off them. It's not going to happen, is it?
Do you imagine? It's never ever going to happen. I think the way they interacted, especially how they've been with us on Twitter, and they've straight away even just liking posts today.
Yeah,
I just don't see any other sponsor doing that.
Yeah, I think personally, and I know we're probably going to get a bit of stick for this, but I think we've got to move on from that and just move forward.
1,000,000%.
Be positive with it. But yeah, we'll move on to Saturday's game. Obviously, you watched it around mine, didn't you? We didn't actually go to that game.
Yeah.
I wasn't over the moon with the performance. I know a lot of Chelsea fans weren't either.
It's worrying.
So,
It's worrying.
really,
all right, first game of the season, you don't expect too much anyway.
no.
But you at least expect players to look lively. And there was a lot of things of just like, and I love Reece James, right? One of our favourite players at the club. But when you're playing a position role on the right side, and I'm seeing you more on the left side than on the right, and it's not like he was switching with Chilwell. Him and Chilwell were pretty much in the same position at some point. There comes a point where someone's got to take a bit of leadership in his team and, like Azpilicueta, and say, get back to your position.
Yeah.
What are you doing over this side? It's like he got frustrated and was trying to win the ball back, but got completely out of position. Damari Gray absolutely turned Azpilicueta, but where was Reece James, we see?
No, I know. I don't know where Reece James was. I think he had a shocker. And I know we've spoke about Chilwell's performance. I didn't think he was great either, really.
He weren't great, but there's a slight thing of an excuse, do you know what I mean, for Chilwell.
Yeah.
I think he's been out for so long.
Yeah.
Come back. This is his first proper game back.
Can I ask one question as that as well? Like we've gone through we've gone with Kai Havertz false nine up top. Is that the way forward? Can you see that working?
I think the way Havertz played, he just disappeared.
Yeah.
Last year, every time he got the ball, I thought he's going to do something, and he did most times. Yeah. He got the ball last year. He was doing incredible stuff. He was brilliant last year, and I was confident going into the season with a Havertz false nine.
Really?
I thought if he picks up the way he did last year, brilliant. And you put the right players around him, like your Raheem Sterling's and the Mason Mount on the other wing, I thought this lovely.
I just look at that team.
But the way he played was awful.
I know. But
I look, he was hiding.
Huh?
It's like he's hiding. It's like there's lack of confidence in this team.
Yeah, but there shouldn't be, should there? I just look at that team and I see lack of goals. Like, and that's with Havertz. Yeah. Havertz in the team.
Yeah,
completely. Havertz last year, no goals in the team. Unless like Mason Mount comes up with a goal, which he scored on Saturday as well. There's just no goals in the team.
It just honestly, and there comes a point where he's playing Jorginho in midfield really the choice. The game was so slow. You're giving them Everton defenders about 10 years to think. Yeah. You're getting into the right position, getting forward, and then you're stopping play.
I do think that with Jorginho. Like I remember that I've done so many 360s on that guy, and now I just think again. I just think time to move.
Well, just bring him on just to score a pen and then take him back.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
Huh?
Do you know what I mean? Just
bring him on
for a pen. That's it. Take him off.
Yeah.
Who was your man of the match, Saturday?
Thiago Silva. Yeah. He was unbelievable.
He's different class.
He's unbelievable. I thought as well he started that game a tiny bit shaky.
Yeah, he did.
He was just so good. But we're gonna rattle off these new signings, right? I'm gonna go into something else after actually as well, just a little bonus question. So out of 10, transfer window so far.
Yeah.
Go on,
out of 10, I think a 6.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I think Koulibaly, we need the centre half, and that was done. And I didn't think he played bad against Everton either. He's shifting. I thought he was decent.
Yeah, he will.
Sterling, a known performer in the Premier League.
Yeah.
A known performer in the Premier League, a known player that can play in the Premier League. You got to think we're signing people like the Ziyech's, like the ones that aren't proved in the Prem.
Yeah.
And we saw that. And now look where they're going.
Yeah, back out.
Do you know what I mean? So I think that's another great signing. But for me, I won't feel confident leaving this transfer window without a striker
Mm.
and a centre half.
Centre half.
And a centre half. I think Asby's time is done.
Oh yeah, that Fofana's on his way apparently, isn't he?
But
I
18 million.
huh?
It's a joke.
Oh, I think like that Todd Bowley coming in. I think people are just, excuse my language, they're just taking the piss out of him a little bit because it's
Yeah.
like we need to build a new squad. You think how many players want to leave Chelsea right now? Like Ziyech still wants to go.
Yeah.
Alonso still wants to go. Werner's basically gone already.
How many players haven't gotten squad numbers? Ross Barkley, Batshuayi.
Billy
These
Gilmore.
Billy Gilmore strikes me as
I thought he
what?
did get one, didn't he? What do you think that's an issue, Gilmore?
I think Gilmore walks into United's midfield. Walks into it.
Do you? Yeah, yeah. To be fair,
1,000,000%. Have you
Fred
seen
McTominay.
how crap McTominay is? I think he walks into that midfield, and Billy Gilmore isn't even all that.
No, that's what I mean. I agree. I don't think he is.
Honestly, but then at the same time, I think we've overpacked on midfielders, but not enough quality.
Not a ball playing midfielder.
Not a ball playing midfielder.
That's why like De Jong's on the radar, isn't it?
Look, if we sign De Jong, sign Leslie Fofana, I'd be happy. But without that striker,
Yeah.
I don't know where our goals are coming from.
No, that's exactly how I feel. It's exactly how I feel. What would your like ideal striker be then?
My ideal striker. What if I could a realistic signing?
Realistic.
Realistic.
Oh, he's struggling. Hard, isn't it? It's hard.
We haven't been linked with anyone.
Aubameyang.
Aubameyang. But is he past it? Would he come here and do a job? Half of me thinks he could, but the other half of me thinks, is he?
I don't know. I don't know.
I think maybe Memphis Depay been linked with also.
Not for me. I think he's crap.
I just don't think who we could sign.
I think the striker.
What strikers could sign? I don't know why you didn't go all guns blazing on Lewandowski.
I think with that, when they have when players have Barca in their mind, it's like
Yeah, it's
like
hard. We've
massive.
seen it already in the transfer window, couldn't they, and Rafinha?
Yeah, exactly. We've just been outdone, really. It's quite embarrassing in a way.
We have. It is embarrassing.
Then when you get compared to Barcelona, their history is huge. Like, and these
Who,
South American players,
who would we have to sign, realistically? Who would we have to sign to make you feel confident?
gosh,
To make you go, okay.
I don't even know. I'm not even going to lie to you. I don't even think that Fofana. I don't know how good that Fofana is.
£80 million is a lot.
God, that's astronomical. If I was going to say, I'd say that De Jong, because I watched him play the other day and he was class.
Yeah.
And a decent striker. Like if Aubameyang came, hit them two, and then our midfield and our like front three, I reckon it'd be decent.
Yeah.
Or like even I've said this before, gets Ronaldo in for a season until like a good striker comes on the market.
I don't know why no team wouldn't.
No, I know.
See how much money you're going to make on shirt sales.
As soon as he came on for United yesterday, they looked different.
They completely different.
It's stupid.
Because you know he can make a goal out of nothing.
Yeah.
And there's not enough players at
No.
They can just make a goal out of nothing.
I generally take Ronaldo all day.
What worries me is especially midfield part. All these teams have players that can find dead pass, that final pass, and I can't see it in our team. And look at the teams that look like not an attacking threat. Us in United.
Yeah.
Neither team have that guy that can just boom, pinging that ball. Tottenham, Harry Kane. Man City, De Bruyne. Liverpool, Thiago. Even Trent Alexander-Arnold.
It is worrying. It's one of
They
the two.
have these boys that can just ping in a ball, and that's it. It's for
Last few, do we make top 4?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of hype going around Arsenal, which
I don't
is
see it.
unneeded.
I don't see
You sign a few good players, and you've got a 2-0 result at Palace. I
Yeah.
don't know why they're getting hyped up so much.
No,
Personally, I do not see the hype.
No, I don't.
Do not see the hype one bit. It's Arsenal all over. Hyped up at the start of the season. By December, they're down the dumps, saying that they want Arteta out. It is Arsenal all over.
Yeah, I totally.
I've heard it before with these
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
They think they're on a title charge this year. They think they're on a top 4, top 3. No way.
No, I
No
totally.
way.
Totally.
No way. Just wait until they lose their head and they get a 4-0 spanking by Liverpool. And then that will be it. It's the Arsenal way. It's the
Yeah.
Arsenal way now.
I don't think they get.
I can't take these lot seriously anymore.
No.
They
No.
bottled the Champions League place to Tottenham. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Could you imagine?
That's the funniest thing, isn't it? Oh, George. He said he's got his flares ready for the match, like on the final day of the season, and Tottenham got there. Oh god!
It was just comes to a point where it's just embarrassing.
Right, last question, mate. Last question, just to wrap it all up. Do we beat Tottenham on Sunday? Be honest.
Yeah.
Really?
Look,
Quite confident.
Tottenham look an absolute threat, right? That is hard to say, but they do. You see the way they come forward, the way they counter attack, they look like an absolute threat. But there's one thing Tottenham can't do, and that's beat Chelsea.
Or win any cups.
Or win any trophies. Look at it last year, we've done it 3 times in 1 month.
Yeah.
That's one thing they can't do is beat Chelsea. Chelsea know how to play Tottenham.
Yeah, I think I'm worried slightly because you always are going.
Yeah, you're always worried slightly, always. But honestly, I just can't sit and beat us.
I feel the same. To be fair,
I think everyone. It's very hard to call at the start of the season because everyone's so hyped up. There's so much hype coming around everyone at the minute. It's a bit like you're starting to believe certain hypes.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And it's not until the December times, the halfway through the season, where you start to think, actually, what do we hype them up for?
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. There was one season where Burnley won like 4 games on the trot in August, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, what's going on?" And then got relegated. Do you know what I mean?
So hopefully Tottenham do that and get relegated as well.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't mind that. United are definitely there.
Yeah, they could. Yeah. Oh, can you imagine?
Oh, could you imagine? I'd love nothing more.
Oh yeah, I'd be gloating. Jesus Christ!
Just see United crumble like that.
No one else would rather see apart from Arsenal, Spurs. But
yeah,
United would do. I would do.
Just see United just crumble.
Oh,
it would be brilliant.
They're going to be in for a tough season. They are.
They are definitely in for a tough. And when I do look at teams like United, I think to myself, look, we're not in the worst positions.
Oh no,
we have. Our team is still such a threat.
Oh yeah, it is.
Such a threat. You got to think Liverpool can beat us over 90 minutes last year.
No, not once.
Could not beat us once.
Our starting 11's good, decent, and we've strengthened it as well.
It's just a few more signings, and I'm confident.
Yeah, same here. All right. That's your. I guess it's not really a preview, is it? It's just
I guess it's a welcome back.
Yeah,
it's a welcome home gift. It's a welcome home gift.
Yeah. Max, is there anything you want to say to the fans that are watching this from all over the world? Millions watching on.
Oh, put me on the spot there. Oh yeah.
Just did a little sign out.
I'd say, you know what? Actually, I'd love to see you lot definitely in Twitter, interacting with us, telling us what you think. Do you agree with us? Do you disagree with us? And if you do have a big thing to say, come on the channel.
No, 100%. Yeah, I
If you
second.
disagree with us so much and you want to get your view out there, come on the channel.
Yeah, we will literally have anyone on the channel.
100%.
Yeah, I rate that. I second that. Mason, till next time, boy. It's been a good one. It's been a real good one.
It's been a good one.
Up the Chels.
Up the Chels.
Into
Children.